It's time for the end. We're gonna be beating the dragon. That's what that's about. But it's a little bit of clickbait, but it's also a little bit of real too. There's like a couple things that I want to do, but I've actually been working on a different series that I'm gonna start dropping at the beginning of the year. Yes, classic Lord Bud. You know, technically this Let's Plays got like, what, like 20, I think it's like the 29th episode or something like that. So, you know, probably one of the longest Let's Plays I've ever run. I'm not great at keeping Let's Plays alive. Ooh, looks like we got some stuff going on. But yeah, there's a lot left undone in this world, but there's a few things that I do want to do before I finish it. And one of them is beat the Ender Dragon. Now, just due to how this series kind of started out, we've done 0 enchanting, and this armor is basically dead. So what we're gonna do is just craft new armor. We're not gonna worry too much about enchanting. Also, I think this may be probably our first pair of iron armor. I didn't really have it long. What I think I'll do is I think I'll go ahead and probably just put these on some armor stands. I do have a dune and a coast armor trim. I don't have a whole lot of diamonds, but dune is probably sand. Oh, sandstone, perfect. Okay, so just so that way I don't run out. And then this one, I couldn't say off the top of my head what it is. They're also super common, so I'm not going to duplicate them because I'm also basically running out of diamonds. So what I'll do is firstly craft a new set of diamond armor. I'm gonna trim these really quickly. Also, maybe I don't spend much time in this world, or maybe this design is broken, but I think this design stinks. I think it's awful, and I don't know why, because they haven't made a single villager. That just means no iron farm, basically. We'll put coast in gold on our diamond. We'll put dune in lapis on our iron. And I think that'll be a little bit of good decoration for the super finished house. Alright, so going to the end to fight the dragon. First things first, we're going to need more arrows. There we go. That should be plenty. Blocks are also essential to have. And I guess most importantly would be finding a stronghold. So we have 2 ender pearls. We have 2 ender pearls. Oh, okay. Well, we'll get more. Alternatively, we could also bring a carved pumpkin. And if we wear it, Enderman won't look at us, but I don't require that. I'm too good at the game. Also, this thing seems to be working like a little bit better now than it used to, so that's good. I must have lit up more and more caves. Now, another thing we're going to want to bring with us for every step of this process is as much food as we can really get our hands on. Extra seeds we'll just feed into the composters on our moss farm we built last episode. Wheat will be used for cows, probably just about all of them. Put that in there, get rid of it. 17 additional beef, it's okay. And I've cooked up all of our raw gold into gold ingots, and we're going to take that with us because the next place we're going is the nether. Now, we actually have a pretty good nether spawn. Oh, hello, frog. And that's because we spawn right next to a fortress, which is going to be integral for getting our blaze rods. Now, we're also right by a warp forest, which is a great place for collecting ender pearls because there's a lot of endermen there. Alternatively, I have this gold because we can trade it with piglins and have a chance for ender pearls. It can also give us fire resistance potions, which make fighting the blazes a lot easier, but I'm not super worried about that. But I'm gonna just enter in here. A terrible fortress, yes it is, and yeah, we're just gonna go for it. I'm gonna collect these because they're a resource that we cannot get inside of the overworld. Now, it is smart whenever... Oh, shoot, okay. Well, like I was saying, it's smart whenever you come to one of these junctions to put a layer of blocks 2 blocks upward. So that way, the wither skeletons cannot attack you. I'm mostly just looking for the spawners, so I'm not gonna do... Oh, but I do want to get loot, so we're just going to kind of speed through here today. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just place a block right above any chest I've already opened, because some of them have like some stuff in it I'm not going to grab. Like that one had a gold chest plate. I don't want that. This one has a flint and steel. I don't really need a flint and steel, so I'm not worried. Some of these intersections can become very dangerous if they're not blocked off correctly. Especially like here where I'm about to open a chest, make myself a little bit more vulnerable. This is also good for blazes because they'll float up and they may not be able to get us as easily. Now, these chests have been pretty bad, but sometimes we could find things that are a little bit better, like diamond. We can also find obsidian, which is cool. There's our first blaze, and we're gonna just try and see if we can't get a little closer to him. Because hitting him with the bow is smart, but if he flies way off, then it won't be. Now, holding the shield will actually block 100% of his fire damage. And we got our first blaze rod. Very cool. Fire resistance actually makes me immune to those even without my shield. But their melee attacks still hurt, even in, like, decent armor. But just don't get close, and you'll be fine. And here we go. We have all of them that we aimed for today. And our shield is gone, so we are gonna just honestly leave. Because without a shield, and... well, ironically, I found some iron in here. I didn't bring any wood, so I can't craft one. Without a shield, this fortress is going to become incredibly dangerous. This guy can follow me if he wants. I'm not anywhere near my entrance, but what I'm going to do is just hand this dude golden ingots and hope to see like a couple ender pearls. If I stand up here, I'll be able to catch all of his stuff. Oh, here's... okay, so I got 2. What we're gonna try and do is basically see if I can't get a whole stack of pearls, which is 16.
5 hours later.
Well, okay, that's taking ages. I don't really feel like trading him all of my gold. All right, so bartering with piglins is a good method, but it takes a little bit of time. It takes a lot of gold. And our luck today was not great for pearls. We ended up getting 4 in total to add to our 2. What we're gonna do instead is grab a boat, and we're gonna go into the warp forest, and we are going to attempt to kill a ton of enderman. Alright, so I'm already seeing, well, now that I say that, there aren't any, but I've already seen a couple endermen over here, so I know this is, yeah, there's 2 of them, so I know this is gonna be a good area, so I'm gonna put down the boat, which means I won't take any fall damage. Now, if I have a block in front of me with a boat on top, and I look at an enderman, they'll just go right inside the boat. And it looks like one of those dropped a pearl. Very nice. Very efficient. And yeah, as long as I don't stand too close to the boat like I did that time, I shouldn't take any damage. Now I just have to find more endermen, and we repeat. Well, that was cool. Getting inside of the boat is a great way to get any pearls that are inside of it. I'll leave these boats here in case I ever want to come back and try and farm more pearls, but I'm gonna leave. Oh shoot! Oh, he actually wasn't mad at me. That scared me. I thought he was gonna come attack me. All right, so using our blaze rod, we're gonna. I want to craft a brewing stand. I'm gonna honestly just put right up here, and then I'm gonna take these phantom membrane as well as our nether wart, which I'm gonna just go ahead and create a small nether wart farm. Start off by creating an awkward potion. Perfect. And then we're gonna put phantom membranes to make slow falling potions. Here's slow falling for 1:30, which isn't very long. I believe glowstone will make it longer. No, it won't. Okay, glowstone would make slow falling too, but that doesn't exist, so it's redstone that's gonna make it longer. Alright, slow falling for 4 minutes, so that's 12 minutes. We could make more, but I don't really think I need to. So what I'm gonna do is crunch these down into blaze powders, and then now I can use them to craft my Eyes of Ender and actually go find the stronghold. We're actually ready. Pretty much. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and just craft 2, and I'm going to throw them. Anyway, we're somewhat far from our base. I usually would recommend going a couple hundred blocks before throwing another. You definitely don't want to spam them because they have a chance to break, and you don't want to waste them if possible. But I do believe we're close just because of how far out we are. Now, it would have been smart to bring a bed with me. So 1, I can sleep through the night on my journey there, and 2, set my spawn at the portal just in case I die. I don't have to make the whole trek. But you know what? I'm an Ultra Chad Pro gamer, and I'm not worried about dying in the dragon fight, and I'm definitely not worried about the silly little mobs that might cross my path. I also have a boat in case I need to kill another Enderman, and a water bucket for doing epic stuff like that. I'm pretty sure this is taking me back towards spawn, which is strange because that means we're probably gonna go past spawn, unless spawn wasn't this way and I haven't played in this world in a long time. Now I'm pretty sure this is spawn, so if this is where it's taking me, it means we have quite a while to go, probably, because we're gonna have to go past spawn, I'm sure. So we're just gonna get a boat and we're going to zoom along very swiftly. And there's a village over here, which is nice to see. So I think we should probably definitely pillage and plunder as you would. 12 bread is very good. But yeah, now that these villagers have showed me their kindness of hospitalities, I think, yeah, we have very limited option left. I mean, I don't know what else Mojang expected us to do in this type of a situation. Did you guys really think the golem was safe? Anyway, shenanigans aside, let's throw another eye. And we passed it. Nice. Jeez, what happened here? Alright, now I don't know how far I passed it, so we'll throw an eye, and it's still this way. How long ago did I pass this thing? Well, aren't you interesting? We'll never come back for you. Okay, so I do remember throwing an eye up at that mountain, and it pointed this way. So, now... Okie dokie. Oh, okay. I'm gonna just dig down here. And I know they say don't dig straight down, but we're gonna dig straight down. Aha. Okay, so this is actually super shallow, which is interesting. That's great. And it looks like we found the portal room. I'm gonna just destroy this silverfish spawner. Alright, so now it's time. Without further ado, let's go kill this dragon. Alright, so we are immediately on a very strange spawn, but we need to start bridging, and that's probably enough. Our first goal is going to be these towers. Now the dragon is coming and doing his breath attack, so I'm going to drink this slow falling and use the bottle to collect a little bit of his breath. Her breath, rather. She's a woman, and her name is Jean. We're gonna wait for her to perch like this, and we're just gonna slowly descend. Oh gosh, this is very slow. But we're just gonna come down over here and just start smacking the dragon with our axe. If I get a crit, I will probably get launched. Yeah, that charge attack can be lethal, but it's okay. Now you know the dragon's a communist because she hurts her own people in her attempts to prove a point. I saw that Enderman go flying. That was hilarious. Okay, so that's the benefit of slow falling, is now I am epically, perfectly fine. And so we're just gonna hit her with the axe. Alright, looks like we have a perch going on. Let's go over here. And the dragon is defeated. The portal's open with level 75, 76. There we go. Now we leave the end. And we're back to the stronghold, which is okay. But in the next episode, we're gonna do some end stuff. Bye.